Today we're going to be conducting the Minnesota Manual Dexterity Test, also known as the MMDT. May I ask your name real quick?
Nicole.
Nicole. Nice to meet you. The MMDT is an assessment that tests hand and arm dexterity and was initially created to job screen and job select potential employees in factories in the 1960s. This test requires the patient to be standing and a table that is 28 to 32 inches high. In our assessment, there's going to be 4 different tests with 2 trials each. The placing test, the turning test, the displacing test, and the one-hand turning and placing test. Are you ready, Nicole?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to start off with the placing test. The object of this test is to see how fast you can put the blocks back into the holes with one hand. Use whichever hand you prefer. You will begin on your right, and you will put the bottom block into the top hole, the next block into the next hole down, and repeatedly. So as an example again, you're going to start with the bottom to the top and work your way down.
Okay.
You're going to want to do this as fast as you can. Your final score will be the number of seconds it takes you to do this several times. So please place your hand right here. And when I say go, you'll begin. 1, 2, 3, go. Good job. We're going to do this one more time. We're just going to set this like this. You're going to do the same exact thing, but this time I want you to go as fast as you can. Remember that I am timing you.
Okay.
So this. Please place your hand on the bottom peg, and when I say go, you'll begin again. 1, 2, 3, go. Good job. That is all for this test, and now we're ready to begin a different test. We're now doing the turning test. This is the starting position for the test. The object is to see how fast you can turn the blocks over. You do it like this. You begin with your left hand, lift the block, rotate it with your right hand, and place it with your right hand. You're going to work your way towards the left side of the table. So as an example, you will do this. Pick up with your left. Once you reach the left side of the board, you're going to rotate. You're going to start on this side. You're going to pick up with your right and place with your left.
Okay.
Is it clear for you?
Yep. Very clear.
Your score will be the total number of seconds it takes to complete this task.
Okay.
Please place your hand right here. And on the count of 3, you're going to go. 1, 2, 3. Good job. We're going to do this assessment one more time, and you could leave them just as they are right now. You're going to do the same exact procedure as you did, but try to do it faster this time. I know you could do it. So please place your hand right here.
Okay.
And remember your left hand, you lift with your left hand and place with your right. And then once you get to the second row, you change hand. Here. When I say go, you will go. 1, 2, 3, go. Good job. That is all for this test, and now we're going to move on to the next one. Okay. How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
Good? All right. We are now doing the displacing test. So we're going to remove the block from the upper left corner and put it to one side. This is the starting position for the test. The object of this test is to see how fast you can move the blocks one at a time from one hole to another. Use whichever hand you prefer. You will do it like this. You will fill in the top hole with the block below it, and you will continue to work your way up, filling the empty hole. Once you reach the bottom, you will fill that hole with the bottom hole next to it, and continue to work your way through it. Once you reach the top, you'll fill it with the top peg next to it, and you will work from left to right. Is that clear for you?
Yep.
All right. You will be scored on how many seconds you take to complete this task. Try to work as fast as you can. When I say go, you'll begin.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. Good job. Now you're going to fill the lower right hand hole with the left peg on the top corner. We're going to do this activity one more time. Remember to do it as fast as you can as I am timing you. Please place your hand on the left side of the board, and on the count of 3, we're going to begin. 1, 2, 3. Good job. That is it for this test, and now we'll move on to our final test. How are you feeling?
I'm a little tired.
A little tired? Do you think it's from doing all these activities or from standing?
A little bit of both.
Okay. We're almost there. We only need to do 2 more tests, and then we're done.
Okay.
This test is called the one-hand turning test. Turning and placing test.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Do you remember how the regular placing test was?
Remember this one?
Yes. You're going to follow that same pattern of bottom to top and following the column down. This time around, however, with one hand, you're going to pick up the peg, turn it over, and place it in the hole. Just like this. The object of this test is to see how fast you can put the blocks back into the holes, bottom side up, with one hand. Are there any confusions on this assessment?
The whole thing, right?
Yes,
Okay.
the whole thing.
Okay.
I'm going to count to 3, and you're going to place your hand on this peg and begin.
Okay.
Remember to do it as fast as you can, just as like with every other assessment.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Good job. We're going to do this one more time. I'm just going to set this up real quick. Right here. We're going to do this one more time, and you're going to do the same exact technique that you used for the last trial. Okay? On the count of 3, you will go. 1, 2, 3. Good job. And that is all for our MMDT for the day. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
And we're done. I'm going to score your results.
Okay.
Thank you.